Hey everyone, hope you are doing well. Today I'm going to try to explain why gold is so expensive. So as you can see, I've got my pirate booty here, got my gold coins, and it kind of inspired me. I've dropped half of them on the floor, but it has inspired me to make a video about gold. Oh, you can flip them. So why is it so expensive? I've listed a few reasons here. First of all, it's rare. Now, not like super rare, like you can never find it, but rarer than, other metals or other things. So there's, in a sense, a limited supply. We've only actually found or discovered 244,000 metric tons at the moment. So I know that sounds like a lot, but if you put all the gold together, it would just be in one big cube, which is 23 meters by 23 meters by 23 meters. So if you don't know what a meter is, you should educate yourself. No, I'm just kidding. A meter is roughly, I believe it's like 3.3 feet. So let's say it's 3 feet in this case. So 23 times 3 is about 69 feet. So 69 feet by 69 feet by 69 feet. I did not plan to make it 69, by the way. It is 69, yeah. That was a coincidence. So it is quite rare. Obviously you can buy it, but it's quite expensive, partly because it's rare and it's limited. So numero dos, and I keep dropping more and more gold on the floor. It does not corrode, so that's pretty helpful. So you don't want to have something that's really expensive and it just erodes if you're putting it in your cupboard. Some metals rust, and I was gonna say, if you have like a chicken wing, that's gonna corrode and break down. I mean, not corrode, but you get what I mean. So it doesn't corrode, so that's good because it's a good store of value, and you could have it, I guess if I'm not wrong, for thousands of years, and you could just have it chilling and it's still going to be safe. So that is a benefit for storing your value. Next up, I think some of it is just human nature. We like shiny things for whatever reasons. Why do magpies like shiny things? Now this does tie into the aliens thing, but I'll get to that. But I think just the fact it's shiny, people like it, and they're like, oh yeah, it's cool, it's shiny. Like, we love diamonds. Why do we love diamonds? Why do we love all these other rocks? Why do we, I guess we love dinosaur bones. We love all kinds of like random stuff, So I think as humans, if it's shiny, it's kind of fun, and people are like, oh yeah, I like that. It's cool. For example, silver is very shiny. People collect that, but there's more of it, so it's less expensive. Well, that's probably one of the reasons, at least. Next up, one theory is that it was made in neutron stars clashing together. I believe that was the theory. Long story short, it takes an enormous amount of energy to make gold because it's quite a heavy metal. So you can imagine it's a lot higher on the element table. So it's a lot harder, to create. It's taken a lot of time to create in space. And I just think it's cool that you've had neutron stars blowing into each other, and then you have like meteorites hitting Earth, and maybe that's why some of the gold was spread, or it could have been formed originally as neutron stars, and things were exploding and gold was being spread across the universe. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. So you kind of got, I guess, part of a neutron star, or part of two neutron stars smashed together. So pretty cool. Next up, I put aliens because I'm pretty sure I heard a theory once that people said we were put here by aliens to collect the gold for them. So you never know. Maybe we are collecting it for the aliens. Maybe the aliens put us here to collect gold for them. Just a theory. So to summarize, it's a few different things. It's rare, it doesn't corrode, it's shiny. We were sent here by aliens to collect it. And those are like a few reasons why it's so expensive. So because I worked out, I Googled how much gold was in the world. I thought it would be cool to try to work out, just got some savings. I thought it'd be cool to try to work out how much gold we could all have if we kind of spread it between us all. So there's 23 meters by 23 meters by 23 meters, that's fine. I decided to take the 244,000 metric tons, makes me want to say megatons, and I divided it by 8 billion. Slightly more than 8 billion people now, I think 8.1, but I was like, go with a nice round number. So that means we have 0.0000305 metric tons each. And I know you're like, wow, that's loads of metric tons, or that's how many metric tons I have for breakfast. But I've decided to convert it for the people that don't live by metric tons into grams. And this is the final answer. So if you can't see, it says 30.5 grams per person, which I thought was quite cool. I'm trying to think. I used to have an ounce, like a silver ounce. I would say the silver ounce was, doesn't really help. You don't have anything to reference it to, but about this big. And, you know, I think it's like actually 31 grams is a troy ounce, 31.1 grams or something like that. A normal ounce is 28 grams. So it's about that size. It's not a lot of weight, but it's like quite a heavy coin if you hold it, but like a decent size, big size coin. So we could all theoretically have one of those, which I thought, like, I guess it's not, you know, super rare, but I mean, if there's only enough to give everyone 30 grams each, I suppose it is quite rare. And obviously that's not evenly distributed. So if someone has like, you know, a kilo, or people have loads of gold, or I say people, governments have loads of gold stored underground, you know, for every 30 grams in there, that means someone else doesn't have 30 grams. So, you know, a lot of it is going to be held by governments, you know, as a store of value. I mean, you know, some's in jewelry, you know, I'd have to think about the figures, but, you know, a lot of it is going to be stored by government. So there's not actually that much to go around when you think about it. But I thought it'd be cool in, I guess, a hippie or communist way to be like, oh, we could all have like 30 grams of gold. But alas, it does not matter. That's not how it is sorted. And I also thought it'd be interesting to work out how much it would cost. So that's another thing as well. Like, not everyone is going to have $3,708.63 to spare. You know, there's probably still some countries where that is like a yearly salary. I might be naive here. It might even be more than a yearly salary in some places. So, you know, also, I don't have like, I mean, obviously I have all this money here, but I don't have $3,708.63 to spare. So that's how much that 30.5 grams would be. And if you, so this is my $10,000. Be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So you got 1,000. So 3 more of them. Oh, actually nearly 4 of them. So, you know, just under half this. So yes, it's expensive because of that. I mean, if you are managed to get, you know, if you are managed to get hold of that much gold, you probably got some good money to spend. And yeah, I hope you liked the video. I thought it'd be fun since I did buy the gold prop on my gold coins. I was like, you know what? I want to make use of it. So a little bit off topic, probably could have done some more research, but hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you have any of your own comments about gold, or you want to share anything, feel free to drop it down below. Don't ask me any questions on this because I probably don't know that much. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed watching. I normally say best of luck with your maths, so best of luck with, I guess, getting all the gold you can. Peace out.